worry. So I went back to the cyber cafe. I informed the boss there and nimepata job. I need a resume. They helped me. Nikatengeneza resume, and so the next day I reported to Snowline Studio. That's how I got my first job. I was so excited. Mimi hata sikuwa nashtuka ati mshahara iko ngapi. But it was very low, but manageable. That's how. And Mr. Moraya was very good in nurturing young people of independence, because he helped me settle in Nyeri instead of going back to Ihororo, where I lived every day. You know, that commuting. So I am very grateful for that, right? So my first job, I think I'll come back to that to tell you the lessons that I learned that made me a good employee. I'll come back to that as in a different title of the video. So today I will just go through, you know, my employment history so that you can get a little bit an understanding of who I am, you know. Yes, so I worked there for about 4 years, all the way up to 2009 until, you know, God is amazing because He works in the ways we don't think. So I met a customer who was from Dubai, Kenyan. So alikuwa vacation and he told me he lived in Dubai, worked there, and guess what? Immediately, okay, earlier before, kuna hiyo church I used to go in Nyeri. Pastor Steve Mugai, actually he's in US now, but that church, it was called the Reverend Church in Gagaribi. So he told me there is a time he preached a message about thinking global, and that message came into me in a very, very big way. So I was thinking, what should I do? I wrote in my Bible what I want. I want to travel abroad, and like he told us, and so he told us also we need to start applying for a passport, you know, to get ready, to be ready. So I didn't, my salary, I couldn't afford to pay for a passport, 4,500. So but God is good. One time we had a customer alikuwa mzungu, and I remember that time I was in Nanyuki Studio and he came by, and I told him how I decided to go abroad, nataka pesa ya passport, nataka kuapply passport, and akanipea pesa ya passport. So mimi ni fare tu nilipata. I went and applied for a passport in Nairobi. My passport came back after 1 month, and so that was April 2009. So I was ready to be ready. I remember that person from Dubai niko nimemmeet December, so it's a gap of 4 months into action, and the message ilikuwa imepushwa Deliverance in 2008 around hapo August. So me nikakuwa ready. I have my passport. Every day I could look at my passport, and I knew one day I'm going out. So I started to think how. So in Nanyuki I was temporarily there because I was in a temporary assignment. So and I wanted to go to college, you know, like 2009 I was 23 years old. So you have a lot you're thinking. I wanted to go back to college. So there's this school I had found for air and travel, and I wanted, you know, something to deal with the traveling, because if nitafanya air travel, I'm selling tickets, I know I'll travel eventually, because I wanted to get exposed. You know, exposure is the thing, you know, you have to expose yourself. So me, so towards the end of April, so my mission in Nanyuki was over. So I went to Snowline Studio in Nairobi. That's why I was assigned. I enrolled to school. Usually nilikuwa inaitwa KIPS. Kwa hapo afya center. Oh my God, kahoma. Pole. I enrolled na nikaanza kusoma evening classes Monday to Friday. So nilikuwa nasoma hiyo air and travel, so mambo ya IATA, Amelia's, you know, all those things, how to make tour packages. Nilisoma. But nilisoma 6 months, nikapata certificate. So lakini kuna level, so I didn't go to the next level because by then nilikuwa ninatafuta, I was engaging with the agent in Nairobi. I remember hapo Koinange Street. I don't remember the name of the agent. Forgive me if I'm talking so fast, but it's because there's so much things I have to talk, but bear with me, okay? So agent, I met these people who were also looking to go abroad. That time, me and sikuwa na choose job. I just wanted to get out of Kenya. Panda hiyo ndege, go. So mpaka ninalipa pesa. I remember I had paid 3,500 to be nitafutiwe job. Lakini they never got me a job as they promised. Ended up, you know, I had to explore other options as well, you know. By talking to people, what do? You have to talk to people. You cannot keep your desire ndani yako. Share it. You may never know. God anatumia watu. So I remember I told my uncle I have a passport and I'm looking to go to Dubai. And I was very specific. I'm looking to go to Dubai. Hata si just abroad, ama US, ama where. So my uncle told me he has a friend that he knows who works for Emirates in Dubai. And so he gave me his email. I contacted him. Actually, luckily, God is good. That guy, God is good, because that guy, he was able to get me a family ticket, which it means I only paid the taxes, like 10,000. And so January 2010, that was the day I took my first flight to Dubai. Welcomed, and I will continue.